Stubbornness makes big mistakes. Yang Yan, Empress of Emperor Sima Yan of Western Jin Dynasty. Yang Yan 38-74 was a native of Huayin, Hongnong east of Huayin, Shanxi, whose father, Yang Wenzong, was a nobleman of the Xiao Wei dynasty. Her father, Yang Wenzong, was a nobleman of the Xiao Wei dynasty. Shortly after her birth, her mother, Zhao, died, and her uncle, Zhao Jun, brought her up. Her aunt, a kind and loving elder, breastfed herself, leaving her son, who had not yet been weaned, to be fed by someone else. Under the careful nurturing of her aunt and parents, Yang Yan became a good cook. Familiar with ancient texts, skilled in calligraphy, and beautiful. When Yang Yan grew up, she returned to her father and stepmother. When Sima Zhao heard that Yang Wenzong had a good daughter, he sent someone to ask for his son Sima Yan's hand in marriage. After marrying Sima Yan, Yang Yan was very popular and gave birth to 3 sons and 3 daughters, sons Sima Guan, Sima Si, and Sima Khan, and daughters Princess Binjie, Princess Xinfeng, and Princess Yanping. In 265 AD, the first year of Taishi, Sima Yan became the Emperor of Jin, and Yang Yan was appointed as the Empress. Due to the early death of Sima Guan, 9-year-old Sima Zhen was made the Crown Prince in 67 AD. Sima Zhen grew up to be a stupid idiot, and even though his master repeatedly taught him, he never got the hang of it. Many court officials thought it would not be possible for this idiot to be the emperor in the future and politely persuaded Emperor Wu of Jin to abolish him. On one occasion, the minister of the court, Ina, politely said to Emperor Jin Wu, "The crown prince has the style of the ancient times. But nowadays, the world is going downhill and people are fraudulent and hypocritical. I am afraid he can't do the business of your majesty's household." Once when Emperor Jin Wu had a banquet, Wei Siyuan, the teacher of the crown prince, pretended to be drunk and knelt in front of Emperor Jin Wu's throne, wanting to say something about the abolition of the crown prince. But not being able to say it explicitly, he only touched the bed with his hand and said, "It is a pity to have this seat." Emperor Wu of Jin also knew that the crown prince was unfit for office and was worried about this matter. Once, he told Yang Yan the opinion of his courtiers, meaning that he wanted to replace the crown prince. Yang Yan was furious when she heard this, and she firmly opposed the idea of abolishing the crown prince, because the ancient rule was unbreakable, and Sima Yan was dissuaded from the idea of replacing the crown prince. Later, when Sima Zhen reached the age of marriage, Sima Yan and Yang Yan discussed the candidate for the crown princess. The emperor wanted to marry the daughter of Wei Siyuan, a famous minister, while Yang Yan insisted on marrying Jia Cheng's daughter. But Yang Yan insisted on marrying Jia Cheng's daughter. Yang Yan, who had received many gifts from Jia Cheng's wife, Guo Hui, insisted on her opinion. She also secretly asked Shen Kam, the crown prince's counselor, to advise the emperor to marry a daughter of Jia's family to the crown prince. Sima Yan made the mistake of agreeing to take Jia Nanfeng, the daughter of Jia Cheng, as the consort of the crown prince, which led to a series of unimaginable situations such as Jia Nanfeng's dictatorship later on. Sima Yan, the lustful monarch, tried to expand the number of concubines in his harem to satisfy his lustful desires. In 273 AD, in August of the 9th year of Taishi, he ordered the selection of women of the right age from famous families to be admitted to the palace, stipulating that all women of officials below the rank of minister should be selected. Soon after the proclamation was issued, beautiful women gathered at the palace gates. Sima Yan ordered Empress Yang to preside over the selection personally. Yang Yan, who was jealous, chose those tall and fair-skinned, and sent those beautiful and dignified back home. Bayan Clan's daughter, Bayan Clan, had a beautiful face. Sima Yan begged Yang Yan to keep her, but Yang Yan refused, saying, "The Bayan family Xiao's wife, Xiao Feng's wife, and Xiao Huan's wife has been queens for 3 generations, so I can't entrust her to be a concubine." Sima Yan was furious, so he chose the concubines and tied a knot on his arm with a red veil for all the beauties he was satisfied with. After the selection, Sima Yan got dozens of beautiful women, and according to the degree of favor, they were given the corresponding rank title. Sima Yan's favorite concubine Hu Fang and his wife, Zhu Xuan, were second only to Empress Yang. Empress Yang had always been the sole favorite of Sima Yan, so how could she be willing to let Hu Fang and Zhu Xuan compete with her? But there was nothing she could do. Soon after, Empress Yang fell ill due to a bad mood. Although many famous doctors treated her, her condition did not improve. In 274 AD, in the early fall of the 10th year of Taixi, Empress Yang's illness worsened, and it seemed that she would die soon. When Sima Yan came to visit her, he comforted her with tears in his eyes and asked her if she had anything to say. She was worried that after her death, Sima Yan would appoint his favorite concubine Hu Ji Yue concubine as the queen, which would be very unfavorable to the status of the crown prince Sima Zhong. She intermittently said, "My uncle Yang Jun's daughter, Yang Ji, is beautiful and very virtuous. If you make her the empress, I can die in peace." Hearing this, Sima Yan was so sad that he burst into tears and agreed to her request. Seeing that Sima Yan had agreed, Empress Yang closed her eyes and died. At the time of her death, Empress Yang was only 37 years old and was later buried in Yunyang Mausoleum.